Kathleen Lights, I'm sure you guys know her. She has created a wonderful look. She followed a Michaela look and created a Pat McGrath beautiful burgundy eye look. So a glam makeup look using only Pat McGrath or mostly Pat McGrath. And I wanted to recreate that look because she looked just so beautiful and I really loved the colors she used. But I know a lot of you don't have Pat McGrath. It is extremely expensive. She used a quad. I don't have that specific quad, but I do have other palettes by Pat McGrath that includes those type of shades. But I thought I should go with Natasha Denona, and I'm going to go with two palettes today, the Retro palette and the Trio Chrome palette, and we're going to recreate Kathleen Lights and Michaela's look using Natasha Denona and not Pat McGrath. However, we will have some Pat McGrath in today's video for complexion. So let's get started. I'm so excited. So let's quickly prime the face. I'm going to use my Refer Intense Hydration Cream. I love this cream so much. This is so hydrating, so beautiful on the skin, and I definitely recommend it. It is a nice thick moisturizer. However, it melts into the skin. It feels very, very soft and it's non-oily. Beautiful how it just melts into your skin. I do have sunscreen already all over my face, but I still want to moisturize before I go in with the foundation. And for foundation today, I'm going to use Pat McGrath, and I'm going to use my Pat McGrath Skin Fetish foundation, and this is in the shade Light 3. Make sure you give it a really good shake. Let's make sure we put the hair up. Yeah, this is a type of video, like I love reviewing new stuff for you guys because I love purchasing new makeup that I'm interested in as well. But sometimes we need to use our products and not always buy new makeup. So that's what kind of my channel theme is. More use the products you have, whether it's drugstore or high-end or luxury. You can create any of these looks with any type of products you own. You don't need to go and buy new luxury products that I'm using, or I'm gonna go in with my BK Beauty 109 brush, or by drugstore, just whatever makes you happy. And I hope that this videos kind of inspire you to use what you have in your collection and not always going out and buying new stuff, because I know how makeup is super expensive. So my channel is mostly based on makeup that you own, and also new makeup, right? Because we all like to treat ourselves to stuff that makes us happy, especially if you love makeup, and especially if I have a YouTube channel. I definitely need to buy more stuff than the regular consumer, because it'll be boring to use the same makeup, right, in every video. But also, I'm not mainly a review channel because I also cannot afford everything that comes out there. This is not my full-time job, so I just love playing with makeup, and I love making videos with you guys and talking with you guys in the comments and connecting with everyone. So yeah, just keep that in mind, right? On my channel, you'll see all kinds of videos using products that I own. We're gonna do Shop My Stash, and you guys can see my collection because I love that, and comparisons, and also review on new products. But it's not mainly reviewing new products. Just keep that in mind. It's too expensive. That's why I love doing this type of videos that I see on YouTube. I love recreating other people's looks. For concealer, I'm gonna use my Pat McGrath concealers, and this is more of a glam Pat McGrath makeup look. We're gonna use some Pat McGrath, and this is in the shade L2. And I think this is a beautiful brightening concealer, and we're just gonna use a little bit because I think it's quite full coverage, so I have to be careful around the eyes not to add too much. Look at this. This is such full coverage already, I can see. So I think I'm gonna use the rest that I have on my sponge and bring it on top of my eyelid and use that kind of as a eye primer today. This is such a beautiful concealer. I haven't used it in a while. Very hydrating, non-drying, brightening, so pretty. Let's move on to bronzer. For bronzer, I'm going to use a Dior bronzer, and this is the Dior Forever Natural Bronzer in the shade 05 Warm Bronze. This is such a beautiful bronzer, and I love applying it with my MAC 143S brush. Beautiful brush because of the fan shape, and it's also quite dense. I love these brushes a little bit more than the fluffy brushes that come like a dome, like a circle there at the top, because it feels like when you apply with a bigger circular brush, you go a little bit lower than you want. And then for this, you can just be very specific. This has been such a beautiful bronzer, has never let me down. The shade is just so natural and so soft. Let's remove these little hairs. I love my Dior products. I'm so excited to show you guys. I don't know if that video will be before this one or after, but I will be having a new Dior blush shade that I purchased, and I can't wait to show you. Went a little bit crazy on the Dior blushes for sure, but they're one of my favorites in my collection, the Dior ones, and Patrick Ta as well. Clinique too. Clinique is beautiful. Okay, so let's move on. She uses more of a pink shade on the cheeks because obviously the eyes will be burgundy and pinkish and mauvish. But anyways, I will make sure to link her video down below so you guys can check out her video as well. But I'm gonna go in, of course, with my Dior blush in the shade pink. Yeah, 001 pink. Beautiful, beautiful blush. And I'm gonna use my Blink Brushes F5 and add this to the cheeks. So you can see how intense this is, but it transfers so natural and soft on the cheeks. Beautiful shade. And it doesn't take away from the glow I have underneath. Today I'm not gonna use a highlighter. I haven't been using highlighter that much. I think she uses a highlighter in her video, but I think I like the complexion, how it looks right now, and I really don't think I need a highlighter. So let's go ahead now and add some powder, and I'm gonna use my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Brightening Finish powder. This is in the shade Fair Medium. Even though it's white, I don't know why it's called Fair Medium, but this is such a beautiful powder. So I'm gonna use my Makeup Forever Puff. And I like to go now ahead and press this on my eyelid and just set my eyes. This makes such a big difference. And now I'm gonna go with the same puff and kind of set my skin, my face. And you can see such a nice flawless finish when applying this powder. Just set the under eye area as well so that we don't have any type of creasing. So it does take away that shine, but it still leaves your skin very flawless looking and non-drying. It's very interesting. I really love this powder. Okay, so let's move on to the eyes. So let's see. I'm gonna check out her video again here. It's just so pretty. So like I said, we're gonna go into the Natasha Denona Retro palette. We're gonna use this, and then for the shine in the middle or all over her eyelid, I'm gonna use one of this. You'll see. Okay, so I think I'm gonna start with this nude mauve right here and just use this as the crease, above the crease for now. We'll see. I'm really hoping that this palette matches what she used, because they're very similar shades, right? So you don't need to go out and buy that palette just to recreate Kathleen Light's look and also Michaela's look. It's a Pat McGrath quad, and I think she uses the Venus in Fleurs Luxe eyeshadow palette in Voyeuristic Vixen. Such interesting names on this palette. But yeah, if you do own the Natasha Denona, or even Charlotte Tilbury has shades like this, or if you own a previous Pat McGrath palette, I'm sure you can find the shades. Don't need to go spend your money on a quad. Very beautiful, very soft. Maybe I'll go with this one right here. This is called Amara, and we're gonna use that in the crease. So I'm gonna use a BK Beauty 202. The previous one was a BK Beauty 201. And let's see how intense this is. Wow, so soft. So it's just more of a softer purple red than the previous one. The other one was a little bit pulling more brown. Now this pulls a little bit more, or mauve. The other one like a brown mauve. This one pulls a little bit more red. So this is just for the crease, to intensify this crease area. Then we're going to use a different shade for the outer corner. Absolutely no problem blending at all. Let's see, I don't know which one to use. They're so pretty, all of them. Nice. I think I'm going to go with this one. It's called Go Go, this one right here. And I'm going to slightly add it above here. Just want to add a little bit more of a pink above the crease here. Very pretty. Now let's go in with Rebellion, which is this nice dark burgundy right here. Yeah, let's use this BH Cosmetics 6 brush, which is a little bit more flat. Just add it here in the outer corner, and then we're just gonna slightly blend it. Remember, just the outer corner. Oh yeah, this is such a beautiful shade. And go in the BK Beauty 202 brush. No, 202. And just blend this. And I'm so excited to show you what I'm going to use next for the middle of my eye before I apply the sparkles. Because that's a trick that I saw Michaela do. Michaela, based on Kathleen's video. So I think mine pulls a little bit more pink than hers, but it's still very pretty. That looks good. Maybe we can add the shade Groove. Yeah, Groove right here. And let's see if we can just darken it. I'm going to use the same brush and just add on top and see. Yeah, so this is a little bit more burgundy. Darkens it a little bit more. So let's do the same thing on the other eye. And I'm going to go into that Groove shade again just to darken it a little bit more. Oh, that's so pretty. Okay, so I think I'm not gonna show you yet what I'm gonna do in the middle of my eye, but let's go with a BK Beauty 207 and go into, I think I'm gonna go into Groove right there and just add very, very closely to the lash line this shade. And if you do have green or hazel eyes, keep in mind that these shades really complement your eyes and they make them look even more prominent and more beautiful. Okay, now let me show you. Let me show you what they did. So you guys remember the NYX brow glue? You use this in your brows. I never would have thought in a million years that I can use this a different way. And she uses this, not Kathleen, but Michaela, and puts it on the top of her eyelid here as a glitter glue, so that it makes those glitters stick even more. So now I'm going to go into the Natasha Denona Trio Chrome palette, and I'm going to go into this shade right here. It's called Color Flip right there, this one, which kind of changes. I don't know if the camera will pick on that color, but it turns very interesting. Green, purple, I don't know. I think that this color is so beautiful. So I'm going to go with this and kind of put it over this glue to intensify it more. Wow. It's just supposed, that glue, to make that shade stick a little bit more and kind of be more prominent on the eye. So let's do the same thing on this eye. Do you guys see that? I hope you guys can really see how beautiful the eye look is turning out to be. So mine changes from like purple to green. It's so pretty. Like, let's see. This is whatever I've left on my finger. So let me see if I can show you. So this is green. And then it turns into that purple with a little bit of green here, depending on how the light hits it. Now it's all pink and purple. It's so, so pretty. Such an interesting color. Yeah, so her shift is more golden purple, and my shift is more like greenish purple. Hers is more glittery. So let's go into the psychedelic shade right here from the Retro palette. And with the finger, just add some sparkles on top, because it seems like hers is a little bit more sparkly than more satin like how I had it. Oh yeah. It's so pretty. Again, her shift is more yellow and pink. Mine is more pink, purple, green shift. But like I said, it's a different palette, same type of idea of an eye look, but I think it looks so pretty. And then what she does is she uses an eyeliner. I'm gonna go with my Urban Decay 24/7 inks eyeliner in the shade Whiskey. And she's not gonna create a wing, but she intensifies this line at the top. I think mine became a little bit thicker. So I just flicked it a tiny bit out there. And I think that this looks really nice. So let's quickly go ahead. I'm gonna apply mascara, and then I will show you a close-up of the look of the eyes, and then we're gonna go into lips, and I will show you my version of lips. Enjoy Kona's intermission, and I will be right back. Okay, so here is a close-up of the eyes. What do you guys think? Definitely a little bit more purple. It's still the nice burgundy at the outer corners, but like I said, her shift is more to yellow, which obviously if you do have that Pat McGrath palette, you can accomplish that. Very nice soft pink cheeks with a bronzy, soft bronzy perimeter. Now let's go ahead and let me show you what I'm going to use for lips. She uses the e.l.f. and Jennifer Coolidge Fill Frontal Lip Liner. I don't have that, but I do have a very known lip liner by all of you, and this is the ColourPop Lippy Pencil, and this is in the shade Lumiere. And I will show you, it's such a beautiful mauvey pink. Very pretty. I love it. And then she uses the Pat McGrath Lust Lip Gloss in Divine Rose. I don't have that, but I do have another lip gloss that you guys can use, which is much cheaper. So let's go ahead and line the lips. Okay, so then for lip gloss, what I have chosen, I love this one. This is the Tower 28 Lippy Lip Gloss. What are they called? Shine On Lip Jelly. It's the Tower 28 Shine On Lip Jelly in the shade Pistachio. And this is such a pretty shade. I love this lippies. They're so beautiful. So let me take my hair out. Oh, and if I didn't mention, for mascara, you guys know I use my L'Oreal Voluminous Mascara. I think that the lips really match the eye look so nice. And it looks really very similar to Kathleen Lights. I'm gonna put a picture, if I can capture a picture of her beside me, right here. We'll see. So I hope you guys, really can see the, a pretty close makeup look I've recreated based on hers and Michaela's. But yeah, I actually love this look. It looks so pretty. I'm gonna link her video down below so you guys can check out her video as well. Anyways, I hope you had fun and you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to subscribe, and I cannot wait to see you in my next one. Love you guys. Bye.